I think we're not gonna make it to the end. Oh, that was a tough one. I feel kind of tired right now. Should I quit? We got to Shibuya. The people is crossing. Oh my god. Hello regular Japan, how are you today? So for today we have a special idea. We wanted to make like a bike tour around Tokyo. Sometimes we usually the tourists usually use the train to transport to other locations, but what about using bikes? Now to be honest, there's not too many services of bikes here in Tokyo, but there's actually some service, and maybe you have seen these red bikes around Tokyo, some people using it. Actually the way to use it is really difficult. So I'm going to explain like right now the way to rent for a one day. Okay guys, we're going to buy the ticket for the rental bike. All the description is in Japanese. If you put English, you're not gonna find this one, the ticket option, so you have to do it in English. That's what I'm telling you how to do it. First we press here, which is ticket. Then we have to select the 7 ticket, which is the first one. So we have to press here, which is Reja. We go down and we press here, this one, Jitensha sharing, which is a bike sharing. Then we press OK, and we select our town. Is town you are going to use your the bike. Primary is this one, the first one, which includes Shiyodaku. Primary the whole like Tokyo cities. So you have to press this one. Then we select OK. One day pass, you have to select this one. You select one bike if you are just one. If you are one more person, then you can select 2 or 3. So in this case, just one, and we press OK and confirm. Keep confirming. And then you have to select your data, your name, and then your cell phone. After putting all your information, you have to confirm again, and then. Okay, so now the print will print like the ticket, and this is the voucher you have to present in the register. So with this you're gonna buy a ticket with a QR code that you will have to scan. Let's go. So we are in the station right now of the bikes, and this is the ticket they will provide you. We need this one because this has like an ID. Oh, I don't know if I can focus well. You may not see, but includes an ID and a password in this side of the paper. And when you scan this QR, then you will drop immediately to a page when you have to enter that ID and password. Then we will drop into a policy page when you have to accept. There it is, you have to accept and register your name, a mobile phone number as you did before. Then we click in approved. And register is complete, continue, okay. And we have to put here the number of the bike. So for example, this one has this number. So for example, we have CYD0863, so we have to put that name on the field here. And then it will drop a passcode of the bike that we have to introduce here. So we press start at first. Okay, so we have to put the code, which is the one we had in our phone, which is 9920. And there it is, it's unlocked. It just it's made a little sound, so it means that it's unlocked and we are ready to use it. So yeah, today's tour is special because we're gonna ride along Yamanote Line. Yamanote Line is probably the most important line around Tokyo. It's actually a loop, it's a circle around Tokyo. So we're gonna ride it because it's not difficult to ride. So join me. I already have my bike unlocked, so we're gonna start right now. Cool thing about these bikes is they are electric, so even if you are not too much attached into sports or biking, so it's still possible to do it because it has like an eco mode, so you can select the mode if you want to eco or if you want it like a full power or just an assist. So it's really convenient for people that don't usually make sport but want to ride a bike. are in our first destination, which is Tokyo Station. Look at this. I've never been in this building before. Can you believe that? This is like the Marunouchi entrance, and it's really beautiful. Actually, it's bigger than I thought, and it's really long. And there's a lot of people like taking pictures and all that. Now, as a matter of fact, for example, in this station, is the busiest station considering only train. This means that between all the other stations inside Tokyo, this is the one where the trains come the most. Over 3,000 trains runs through this station every single day, which is a lot. Yet it's not the busiest station considering people, but this is the busiest station considering how many trains comes every day. Over 3,000, that's a lot. And actually right now it's just because it's lighting stuff, illumination, Christmas illumination. Actually, some years ago there was like a lighting projection. In the front of the building there was a projection. Now there's not anymore because there was too many people, too many crowd stuck here during that day, and it doesn't allow like the normal traffic. And right now they just do the normal illumination stuff. Yamanote Line is one of the lines that run through this station because Yamanote Line, as you might know, it connects a lot of major stations. Right now, from Tokyo to the south, we don't have too many important stations. We have like Yurakucho, and we have like Hamamatsucho, and there's not many things to see there. We're gonna go directly to Shinagawa, maybe Osaki, because are the southern stations of the Yamanote Line. So let's go. Okay guys, our second destination is Hamamatsucho station. The station is right there. There's the train line. And why I'm not in the front of the station is actually there's a Shinkansen passing by behind me. It's so cool. Why I stopped here is because right beside the station there is a park, Shibuya Garden. Right now, because it's holidays, it is closed. But if you're not coming in this season, of course you can enter here. It's a really cool garden. There's a lot of nature, of course. Really nice place. Now there's not so many things to watch here. Actually, there's a lot of buildings, I guess office, and there's a lot of people wearing suits. So let me give you some tips. If you're gonna make this kind of trip on winter, it's better to use comfortable clothes, but at the same time to be warm, because otherwise you will be freezing out. And now you see I'm wearing mask, and this is not because I'm sick, but because the cold air and dry air will crack out your skin basically. Moreover, if you have like delicate skins, you have to use it. It's recommendable at least. So yeah, and also water is important to be hydrated because these times are really dry. The air is really dry, so you have to do it. So next stop is Shinagawa. We start about 10 o'clock in the morning, and right now, if I may, the hour is 11. So we have 1 hour. We have passed, I don't know, maybe 2 stations, and there's 29 stations. So we're nowhere going to stop. Maybe we'll finish tomorrow. I don't know. So we're gonna rush a little bit to Shinagawa. A quick report. When we started at 10, we were in the 80%, and right now we're at 60%. In just 1 hour, we have used 20% of the electricity, and we are in eco mode. So I think we're not gonna make it to the end with the electronic assistance. So we might need to use our own legs to move this bike. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay guys, we got to our next spot. This is Shinagawa station. You might not see the name. It's the second southern station of Yamanote Line. It's the oldest. I don't know if it's the oldest in whole Tokyo, but at least in Yamanote Line it's the oldest station. Now, an interesting fact about this is that many foreign people come here. That's because the Tokyo Metropolitan Immigration Bureau is really nearby. Whoever comes here to, for example, for studying in Japan or to work in Japan or want any kind of visa here in Japan, to validate the visa, you have to come to this station. You have to take the 99 bus. I've been here like a few times for terms of my visa. One thing I forgot to mention is that this station at the beginning wasn't meant to be for Yamanote Line, because Yamanote Line wasn't born when this station was built. At the beginning, it was a station that connects Tokyo to Yokohama through in Shinagawa. So it was like a connection in the southern part of Tokyo to Yokohama. Oh guys, you're not gonna believe what I just did. I climbed all that, and from the bottom I was using electric assistance, and also I lowered one gear. And even though it wasn't enough, I mean, I could, but oh, that was a tough one. I feel kind of tired right now. Should I quit? No, I won't. But yeah, it was quite tough. Oh my god. And then we go this direction. Let's go. And there it goes, the Yamanote Line. Now this train is going directly to Osaki. There it goes, directly to Osaki, and then going to Ebisu, which is the place where we are going right now through this. We're gonna make like a pass by. We're gonna go through this direction to Ebisu over there maybe, and Osaki is like over there. So this train is going here and then to Osaki and then to Ebisu. I'm in my way to Ebisu. The neighborhood here is quite beautiful. Look at this house. It's really European, looks like. And also the weather is quite nice. It's sunny, a little bit cold, yeah, but sunny, and as long as you stay riding, you're gonna be alright. Another tip I wanted to tell you is maybe it's really useful to use like this kind of mobile phone support because it's really useful while finding directions. I mean, I'm not lost, but it's difficult to find directions around here. It's difficult to find it, moreover in the really small streets. It's like you cannot find the right one and you can get easily lost. So those kind of mobile phone supports are really useful if you are using maps or any other application that help you with the GPS. So it's like a wall painting there. It's like it's from the kindergarten, I think. So really beautiful this place. Okay guys, here we are in Ebisu station. Actually what we know about Ebisu is that Ebisu is a really fancy neighborhood because there's a lot of like really tall buildings. Really important companies are here in Ebisu and they have a lot of really fancy offices. Actually my former work was here in Ebisu and the office was really fancy. This is like the entrance of the GR, so this is where Yamanote is. Actually the building is quite big. There it is. I don't know if you can see. So there's a lot of like malls and a lot of shops for buying things. Some of them are really expensive because yeah, it's an expensive neighborhood. So there's a lot of people working here that they actually have a lot of money. There's a main street like all over in that direction. There's a main street full of izakaya and full of restaurants because there's a lot of workers around here. So they go there in the lunchtime to have some lunch with co-workers. Right now it's 12:22 in the morning, so you can see on the phone 12:22. So if noon is right now the lunchtime for everyone, so there's a lot of people on the street looking for some nice restaurants. The next station now itinerary, let me check right now because I have the loop here, is Shibuya. Yes, we're going straight to Shibuya. It's actually not that far from here, so we're gonna take, I don't know which direction, I have to check the map, and we're going to get into Shibuya. Let's go. We got to Shibuya. the ER entrance is beside me. I don't want to go there because there's too many people around there. And actually, when I was heading like really nearby the station, I had to go off from my bike because it's impossible to move in the bike. There's too many people. So now the hour is 12:50. As you can see, there's a lot of building. That's the typical building that the TV, the big screen, LED screen. And there you can see the Shibuya statue. Can you see? Can you see? It's around there, the Shibuya. And the Hachiko statue. You know it's a Hachiko, right? Pretty much everyone knows about Hachiko. There's quite a lot to do. So over there we have the crossing, the famous crossing. I don't want to go there just because I have my bike here and I cannot move it like too freely. There's a new building here in Shibuya, Shibuya Sky, I think it's called. You can go to the rooftop and look like all over Shibuya City, and Tokyo City is pretty beautiful. So we're not going there, of course, but maybe I'm going to change a little bit the location so you can see more a little bit. Okay guys, here I am in a little bit more free area. There's the statue over there. This is the crossing. Actually, the people right now is crossing. Look, the people is crossing. Oh my god! And here you have the LED big screens with commercial and publicity all the day. It's quite busy here, and it's noisy, also really noisy here. So the building I want to show you, well, it says Shibuya Station, is that one. I think there's an access from the station. I'm not sure which is because it's really new. It's just this year. You can go to the rooftop and watch the city. It's pretty beautiful, and this is, I don't know, Netflix things. This is the typical spot you have to come to because it's Shibuya. When you pass through the crossing and you go you have the Shibuya Center guy, I think. Yeah, it's like street full of shops, izakaya, restaurants. I think there's also, and it's pretty good if you are around this area and you go for lunch, for example. It's pretty cool, so you can take like a lunch.